And that's, I think, the point of the event is, we each come from a different place. We each have our cultural background, but we're all in this little neighborhood, and we have to live together. And we figure out ways of bringing home here or making this our home.
It's an interesting diaspora. It's like a creative diaspora. And a lot of the artists that you have here, they kind of do the same thing. And this form of art making in this medium that we're creating, it's of course a type of folk art. And I think it comes with that, not having a home or not being defined by your traditional standards of art that makes it so interesting. So it allows you to give back a lot, or get into really interesting places and be confusing and piss people off or make people really happy. And I don't want to do anything else. This is pretty amazing. It's like the diaspora of art. It's a privilege, having or doing this and having the opportunity to do this. Anybody can do it, and it just takes a lot of, I guess, responsibility in a way. And I've been so lucky to, the whole process of it's so amazing. I get to travel and meet people and interact with them, and to me a great reflection of that, a great reaction to it, is to make them part of the work, because they are already part of the work. If I am brought to a place and I'm fed and I'm put into this sort of pedestal of privilege to make art, I like to interact and kind of reflect on what's going on there. And with this wall, for example, this organizer from the Bronx, she's someone I want to aggrandize through a mural, because she's talking about this universal, again, diaspora or way of thinking, a way of doing things that I align myself with. Her name is also Libertad, which means freedom, liberty. And of course she was holding her baby, and it just had to happen. And so all these things are not planned, like a lot of the work that I do on the street. And I love that. It's just being open to those experiences is what makes the work happen.
Artists are always inspired by artists, and that definitely makes sense to me. I guess my work is more inspired by social interaction. It's more the stories that I hear or the people that I meet, and try to find some issues maybe, or some things that are a little more intimate and that maybe people don't immediately like, but they grow into. Here I'm painting a wall. I'm painting something that everybody can see. And in fact, I'm painting something that the neighbors up there are going to have to see every day. I like when this is open to interpretation, people can come to their own conclusions. And you can see, while I'm painting, is even more abstract. And, is that a shaft? Is that a kid? Is this arm alright? What does it mean? Why is he building a house? I think that's the purpose of the work. The moment that is created, or the dialogue that is created between the piece and the people. And even when I leave, I'm gonna be here for another 2 days, and I leave. And the people that are gonna see it every day, I think it's gonna grow for them. But every time they see it, when time passes, I think they'll see different things. And that's something that escapes from me. It's not something I do. It's something that they do with the art.
That's kind of the gift itself. For something to be really successful, a piece to be successful for me, is when it either becomes part of a community or it causes a reaction from a community. So in the end, that's the best result, because it ends up being a door as opposed to a map, and it creates more dialogue, and it fulfills this kind of proletariat type of social goal.
Yeah, I paint the mural, and then they make it happen somehow. They are the ones that make the purpose of the wall. They complete it.